check?
Go check.
No. Oh. I was asking him if he checked.
You said check.
He looked at me. I said, "You check?" I was asking him if he checked.
All I heard was the word check.
Yeah, I understand.
So
Fuck.
that's what we got to go off of.
Here we are, first hand, Queen 10, suited. There's a limp to me. I make it 15. I get called twice, my left, and the gentleman in seat 3. And then the big blind goes ahead and makes it 40 to go. Not that big of a raise, or 45. Not that big of a raise, so I'm calling. This lady calls, and the gentleman in seat 3 counts his chips for the call as well. So we're going 4 ways to a flop. I got a premium. Excuse me. Let's bank, dude. I'm ready. First hand. This is it. Queen 6-4, all diamonds. I like it, but I don't. And 3-better only had about $40 left. Got to call here. So we pull it out. We make the call. And the lady to my left ends up making a call as well. So definitely behind. Gonna need some run good. Gonna need some help. We end up just checking it down. She only had like $10 left. And we get there. 10 on the river. She shows Queen 6. Let's go. He shows Kings down there. So she sucked out on him. And then we rivered the suck out of the suck out, bro. And before you guys start talking shit, oh, you calling Queen 10 to a 3-bet, blah, blah, blah. There were 2 other callers of my 15 behind. So there was $45 in the pot. He made it 45. I knew lady to my left was calling. So it's just pot odds. The name of this vlog might be Queen 10 because I actually pick it up a few times and I'm pretty sure I win every time. So let's stay tuned to find out. Let's not waste any time. 10 minutes later, we look down at 3-4 suited in the big blind. There's 5 limps to me. I go ahead and bump it up because I could check, but then I lose this pot 100% of the time. So we make it 15. What? Don't scare nobody. So this is unfortunate, man. No respect for the kid. I get everyone to call. Flops ace, king, 6. It's a beautiful one, to say the least. I should have all the strong aces here since everyone limped in. So I go ahead and bet out 20. And it does fold around to the button who ends up making the call. But yeah, man, I should have all the strong aces and or kings here. So that makes me bet. And I get called, so I'm pretty much shutting down on the turn. I only have 4 high. Unless it's, unless the turn is like exactly a spade or a 5. 5 gives me hope, bruh. 5, I could work with a 5, baby. So we go ahead. Let's try to take down this $52 side pot. I just stick 50 in the middle. Let him know this is my pot, brother. Get out of here. So I end up taking down that little side pot and pretty much break even on this hand because the river's an 8 and I can't win with 4 high. Dude in the Puma jacket turns over 5 something, 5-7 or whatever. So he ends up scooping. And not to pat myself on the back, but you're welcome, brother. I'm not only out here making myself money, I'm helping others along the way. All right, Queen 10 offsuit on the button. Folds to middle player. He makes it 7. I just call. Small blind calls and big blind calls. So we're headed 4 ways to a flop. Your boy's got position. He's got the nuts. Can I make something happen? Let's do it. Queen 8-9, 2 spades. Checks to me. Pretty weak. Go ahead and bet $15. Get called by the small blind. This lady, dude, she was great action. Anyway, just turn trips. Why not, So, you know, targeting a hand, maybe a spade draw, straight draw. I go ahead and bet 35 into 60, giving her the wrong price, I'm pretty sure. And she calls. Turn is a 3 of diamonds. She checks, and she only has about $70 left, and the pot's 128, so try to rip her all in. She folds, and we scoop another pot with Queen 10. This might be my new favorite hand. I interrupt this donkey session to bring you a beautiful shot of the so-called tropical storm that was supposed to hit on the 4th down here in South Florida. Was not strong enough to keep the degenerates away, so we're in for a good time. Alright, I dry myself off, pick up ace king, get it all in versus pocket eights, and lose about $100. So in this next hand, I call a raise of $12 over a few limps on the button, and everyone ends up coming in. So we are going 5 ways to a flop. I got position. I got probably the best hand here, premium. So let's fucking bink, and fucking bink we do, bro. It gets checked all the way to me. $60 in the pot. Probably should have bet bigger. Am I a donkey? Yeah. But whatever, dude. That is what it is. I get called by the man across the table and the guy to my right. Now the two being a money card and kind of not. Homie bets into me for 30. I got a boat. I'm hoping he has a flush, honestly. So I like to just call and see what he does on the river. Yeah, I probably should have raised because for this exact reason. The river coming a king of clubs, and now he wants to check. Kind of killed my action.
Check?
Check.
No. I was asking him if he checked. He looked at me. I said, "You check?" I was asking him if he checked.
All I heard was the word check.
Yeah, I understand.
So,
Fuck.
that's what we got to go off of.
Lost the temper a little bit. Probably shouldn't have cussed. I ended up apologizing after to the dealer and the whole table, but I wasn't getting any more money out of this guy anyway. He showed ace-4 of diamonds. The turn, I probably could have, raised small, and that's about all the money I'm getting out of him. So, it is what it is. On to the next hand. Alright, Queen 10 again, this time from the small blind. There's 4 limps to me. I raised to 15 and get 3 callers, so flop comes down pretty nice. Once again, same thought as last time. These people limped, they should have no strong aces in their range. So when I do hit a pair, even though it's middle pair, I go ahead and bet 25 into 60. And let's see what happens. This guy getting a nice massage says, you know what? I'm getting rubbed down, I'll make the call. Turn, once again, why not bink trips, bro? I check it, he checks back, definitely doesn't have hearts, so let's get some value out of an ace. I go ahead and bet 40 into 110 with a freaking blank on the river, and he makes the call. We flip the winner, and for the 3rd time this session, Queen 10 has not done us wrong. Alright? We just can't lose with it. It's my new favorite hand. It just became. Right now, it just became my new favorite hand. Let's see about queens in this next hand. Let's see how good those do. You guys want to talk about good cards. Let's go ahead and morph 20 minutes into the future here, where we look down at the ladies. This is why we've been raising light all night, boys. So when this time comes, we can make a little magic happen. Cutoff raises a 9, small blind calls. I make it 20. They both call. We're going 3 ways to a flop, and it comes down 5-9-4. And before you guys say anything, yes, I should have definitely went way bigger with that pre-flop bet, but it is what it is. $60 in the middle. The guy on my right goes ahead and donk leads for $10, trying to get a cheap turn. I can sense it, and he only has about 70 left, so I go ahead and make it 40. He says,
All right, buddy, how much is that? 40. I only have 70. My pot to stack ratio, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. So he sticks it all in. I snap, obviously. And we are going to a turn. King of clubs, don't like to see it. King of hearts. And what's he show? He shows ace jack. So I don't show anyone my queens. I just muck. And I'm just crying on the inside. I cannot ever seem to win with the premiums. Alright, I don't have any video for this hand, but this is what happens. I'm in the big blind with 7-8 off. There's 5 limps to me. I check. The flop is 3, 4, 5, 2 clubs. It checks to under the gun +2. He bets 10. There's a call to me. I called. The lady on my left calls. So now we're 3 ways to a turn with $52 in the middle. And the turn is a queen of spades. It ends up checking around. The river is money. It's a 6. So now we got the absolute nuts. Small blind goes ahead and bets $20. I raised to 80. And now under the gun goes all in for 150. Small blind calls. He only had about 60 behind. And with the nuts, obviously, call. We get super lucky that both of these guys ended up having a 7. And we just happen to have that 7-8. Got pretty lucky there, and I wrap it up shortly after that. I was in the game for 200, out of the game for 615. I played for 3 hours, and that is a profit of $415 on this session. I appreciate you guys watching, and hope everyone runs good.